Hello, and welcome to another chapter of a tome pulled right off the shelves at the heart of the Jakuls. As always, I am your studied host, Lothran, and there is ever so much more data to relay. So let's get to it, shall we? Go grab a filling meal, settle into a cozy spot, and pay accurate attention to Fleet Part 34, Design. Cam crumpled up another piece of paper, tossing it in a growing pile near his desk. He slumped forward onto his arms. The suit connected through his clothes read the motion, and the chair he was strapped to tilted forward to make him as comfortable as possible. Cam smiled. At least something was working properly. He pushed himself back off the desk. Are you okay, Commander?" Wintrow asked as he sorted through things on his desk. Cam had come down here for the atmosphere. Main engineering was always a buzz. Others would go somewhere quiet to think, but Cam needed people fixing things. The sounds of welding and metalwork all about him, the clangs of metal pipe being hammered into position, the high-pitched, distant screeching of a blade slicing through a dense material. It felt like peace and home to Cam Novier. Just having trouble with this. Didn't you finish that ship design before I started up with this box? Wintrow gestured to the contents of old defunct weapons he was slowly dismantling and sorting the pieces of. That, on the main board, is the NORAG. Cam pointed to the specialized, animal-seeming frigate, shape, texture, and just the odd way he'd drawn it to be almost alive. It's been on my mind a while. It's special to me. Those plans look complete. What are you worried about, sir? Have you seen the casualty listings each month? No, sir. Only you and Vildar have access to those. If you'd seen them, you'd be a lot more worried about coming up with firepower to send to the front lines. Cam pushed off from the table. The spider-walking chair seemed to glide backward as it sensed his movements and walked effortlessly toward the schematics for the NORAG. It's a lighter ship than a frigate, sir, Wintrow commented, trying to keep his tone happy. We need a much larger shipyard if we're going to build one like this. I was trying to think up fighters to complement the Javelin, but this came out first. Better than the Kozor fighters, sir? Wintrow asked, not sure if he was in trouble or not. The chair flexed its legs, lifting Cam up into the air to stare at the animalistic shape of the NORAG. Cam laughed lightly, almost maniacally. I have it! The chair settled back to the floor, striding easily over to the desk and tilting so Cam could sort through his rejected designs. I thought those weren't good enough, sir. Wintrow, to be honest, was just as afraid of the chair as he was of Cam. He knew Cam needed it for traversing the large stretches of the base. Otherwise, his superior officer would get exhausted. But it was still very creepy. Not alone, they're not. Not alone. Cam smoothed out several rough sketches, dismantling various bits and laying them over one another to help guide his latest sketch. There, Cam sounded very satisfied with himself as he finished. Small, agile, single pilot, fast, deadly. Wintrow! Wintrow shot out of his chair, not having expected Cam to have shouted his name pretty much ever. Fetch my sister. I need her here to develop some weapons, and do something else away from your office for a few hours. And so it is. Our time together has come to a close. I hope each and every one of you enjoyed the tale as much as I have the telling of it. As always, I've been your efficient host, Lothran, and this was Fleet Part 34, Design. Another tale right from the heart of the Jakuls. And now, we must once again part ways. Korvoth, guide them back along the proper path. back to the safety they know all too well.
Yes, sir, Lothran. Oh, no. That's why Cam has been acting a little funny lately. It's not just the Zer stuff. The reports from the war with the Sildarum. Daramore's losing badly. It's weighing on Cam, and he feels responsible because he can make stuff, so he feels he's not making enough stuff to help other people. Oh man, that makes sense. Back to my job. A pleasant greeting and a fond farewell to each and all. Please leave all your comments, questions, and kindnesses down below. Don't you let me catch a single one of you leaving any of that mean, rude, or terrible stuff, though. You keep all that garbage to yourselves, you got it? Remember to like, share, and subscribe to help us learn, spread, and grow. And don't forget that we strongly encourage each and every one of you to stay safe out there. See you again tomorrow for Fleet Part 35. Good night and good luck. You'll need it. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you again